Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello kids, how are you today? I hope you and your family are in good condition. Insyaallah, amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, the first I want to say welcome to Cuba Islamic School channel. With me here, Teacher Mustika, and you can call me Teacher Tika. In this time, I will teach you an English lesson for primary 4 in a topic non-fiction. But before we start, let's start by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, before it, I will tell you that there are two kinds of story. The first, fiction and non-fiction. What is fiction and what is non-fiction? Okay, let's see here. Fiction is imagination story that not really happens. It's not real. And non-fiction is opposite of fiction. It is factual story in the real people, events, and places. Okay, so difference, fiction and non-fiction. Next, fiction is not real, not true, and made up story. So if you read fiction story, it is not real. For example, like the story about the Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse, and Harry Potter, and also Golden Cucumber. If you read this text, and if you read these books, it is not real. It is only made up story. Okay? Next, how about non-fiction? Non-fiction is true, factual, and real. For example, like animals' life, like fish life, or like bats' lives, like why does the bats hang upside down? Okay, you can find it in the non-fiction story. Or you can also the story about holiday, about school trip maybe. It is included to non-fiction story. Do you understand? Good job. But today I will not focus to the both of them. I just focus to one of them. That is non-fiction. Remember that non-fiction is writing that deals with real people, events, and places. It is opposite of fiction. Okay, next, I will tell you the types of non-fiction. There are 4 types that we will learn in this material. The first one is explanation text, persuasive text, and report text, and newspaper report text. But I just want to focus to one of them, that is explanation text. What is explanation text? Do you know it? Explanation text is tell us how or why something happens. Okay? Tell us how or why something happens. Yeah. In explanation text, we can find how or why something happens. For example, 4 fish live. Okay, here we wanna tell about how does fish breathe in the water. Okay, so in this explanation text, we can know how does fish breathe in the water. And the next example like this, why does the bat hang upside down? Or we can also tell about life cycles of butterfly. Okay. But when we read and write the explanation text, we should know the key features of this text. The first one that we should know is title. What is title? Title this should tell you what the writing is about. And the second is opening statement. And we can call this with introduction. It is general introduction of what the writing tell about. And the next is paragraph. Paragraph tell about the detailed information. So in this paragraph, we can find the title writing is about. Okay, so the paragraph is the detailed information. Next is connectives. There are two kinds of connectives. The first one, time connections, and the second one is reason connections. Okay, time connections is like time signal, like first, second, then, next, the last, like this. And reason connections like because, so, and therefore, even while, and the others. Okay. Okay, now let me try to read this explanation text, and we try to identify these key features. Okay, let's read together. How to fly a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon consists of a basket for big gas tanks, and a burner, and the balloon or envelope. First, the pilot puts your nylon poles in the sockets on top of the basket. Then, she puts the burner on top of the poles. Next, she connects the cables to the burner frame. The cable also goes under the basket in order to hold everything together. After this, she connects the hoses from the fuel gas tanks to the burners so that she can test it. Okay, from this text, how to classify which one the title of this text? Okay, remember the titles is always on the top of text. So this is the title. How to fly a hot air balloon. How about the second? It is the opening statement. Remember, it is only introduction. It is introduce us about a hot air balloon, but not tell us about how to fly a hot air balloon. And the second and the third paragraph, it is the paragraph or main paragraph. So you can find here how to fly a hot air balloon. How to fly it? Let's see. First, the pilot puts 4 nylon poles into sockets on top of the basket. Then, she puts the burner on top of the poles. Next, she connects the cables to the burner frame. The cables also go under the basket in order to hold everything together. After this, she connects the hoses from the fuel gas tanks to the burner so that she can test it. Okay, do you understand so far? Oh yes, I forgot something. So how about the connectives? Which one you connective here? Yes, first, then, next, after this. Okay, good job. The next examples. Okay, let's try to read this together. Why do beds hang upside down? Okay, we want to know why do beds hang upside down? What is this? Do you know? Yes, it is title. And the first paragraph, beds are nocturnal. This means they are active at night and inactive during the day. At night, they fly around and catch insects and small animals to eat. During the day, they hang upside down in places like caves, under bridge, or inside trains that are quiet and unlikely to be disturbed. Okay, what is this? Okay, in this first paragraph, we can call this like general statement or introduction. Look at here. It is only introduced as why about the beds. It is only introduced as about the bed. Bad habit maybe or bad place. Okay. How about the second and the third paragraph? It is tell us about the reason why do beds hang upside down. Okay, let's read it together. There are two main reasons why bed hang upside down. Okay, firstly, by hanging upside down, beds are able to hide themselves from the animals and birds wishing to harm them. The other reason is that this is the best positions for them to take off from. Okay? By hanging upside down, they can drop from the branch and take flight as they fall. They can do this quickly. They might have to escape in a hurry even while they are sleeping. Okay, that's the reason why do beds hang upside down. Okay, so can you classify now about facts? Okay, good job. Next. Okay, before we closing, let's try to answer these questions first. When do bats catch food to eat? Anybody know? Good job. The answer is at the night. And number 2, what food do bats eat? The answer is yes, insects and small animals. And the third, what is the best positions for bats to take off from? By hanging upside down. Good job. And number 4, name 2 places where bats hang upside down. Yeah, it can be in the caves or inside trees. Okay, kids? I think that's all our lesson today about explanation facts. If you want to know the third of the others, please see the part 2 of this video. Okay? Last for me, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.